Hello, my name's Owen and I'm a Postgraduate Researcher here at Liverpool John Moores University.
Hi, I'm Lynn Boddy. I'm one of Owen's supervisors and I'm the head of the Physical Activity Exchange here at Liverpool John Moores University.
Here at the Physical Activity Exchange, we're interested in research that focuses on health behaviours that can change what we do as a society.
We've got a 20-year track record in working in physical activity, exercise and health, and we've worked with a range of different organisations and partners over the years. So we work with a range of populations from pregnant women and very young children right the way through to older people and retired populations. We try and use the best available science to promote health and promote healthy behaviours such as increased physical activity and reduced time spent being sedentary.
Regular physical activity and sleep are important for adolescent development, health and well-being, but it is well known that the majority of young people don't meet the recommended daily guidelines for both of these behaviours. We are conducting a study to look at how children travel to school, how active they are in doing so, and sleep patterns across different times of the school year. We would like to find out whether the mode of travelling to school changes across school terms and whether any changes have an effect on children's sleep or how active school children are. So how are we going to do this?
Pupils will be asked to take part in a number of standard measurements and these will be conducted during the school day and they'll only take a short amount of time to complete. So when we're measuring some of the things like height and weight, these will take about 5 minutes and will take about 30 minutes to fill out some surveys.
All measurements will be carried out by the research team who are well trained in this type of activity, and they also have enhanced DBS clearance. The following measures will happen during the 3 school terms, the times most convenient for your school. We are hoping to measure how tall you are when standing up and sitting down. We will also measure the distance around your waist. We will measure your weight by asking you to stand on a weighing scale. We will do this at your school, away from other children, so only you and the researcher will see your weight. Children, you will be asked to complete these 3 short questionnaires online during a time in the day when your school think it is best to do so. One questionnaire is about how active you are at different times in the week and what types of activities you take part in. Another is about sleep, and the final one is about your general well-being. These are all validated surveys that are suitable for your age group and have been used many times by other researchers across the world. Questions are multiple choice, as we know that other children like yourselves have used these survey types before. We will be there when you complete these surveys and take any questions you might have, but we can't help you choose a response. You may also be given a map with your school's location in the middle, along with a worksheet that explains the task. If you receive a map and do not consent to this part of the study, that's no problem. Just leave the task and don't worry about returning it to your school.
Okay, so we might ask you to wear an activity monitor as well. This is an accelerometer and it's a bit like a Fitbit or an Apple Watch. There you go.
How long do I wear it for?
We'd like you to wear it for 7 days. So if we gave you it on a Monday, we'd collect it back the following Monday or Tuesday.
Should I sleep in the monitor?
Yes, you should. The monitor also tracks your sleep, so if you leave it on at night, we'll be able to gain some valuable information from that. The only time you should take it off is if you do any water-based activities such as swimming or contact sports like rugby.
I do gymnastics. Should I wear it there?
We'd like you to wear it as much as possible, but if you're not sure, ask the person who's teaching the session or coaching the session and they'll be able to advise you.
You said about getting it wet. What about a shower or a bath?
The monitors are water resistant, so they're okay in the shower or bath, but they aren't designed to be underwater for long periods of time.
Showers are okay, but no swimming in your monitors.
Okay, so have you got any other questions?
Yeah, what happens next?
Good question. If you're a parent or guardian watching this, then your child's school has agreed to take part in the study.
Please watch this video with your child if you haven't already and make sure they're happy to take part.
Your child should have brought home a consent form for you to fill in and a child assent form for them to fill in. Your form has some questions on the back.
The information about your education will be used when describing the group of participants involved in the study, and to look at whether any differences exist between groups.
Your home postcodes will be used to estimate the distance that you live from your child's school they attend to your home.
All information is confidential and kept anonymous. However, if you do not give permission for this type of information to be collected, just leave these sections blank, but please still complete and return the consent form and the SM form.
And what about if you're one of the school children like us?
We need to make sure that the consent forms
And the questions on the back.
and the questions on the back are completed and taken back into school as soon as possible. Just return them to your usual form tutors.
And we'll see you all soon when we visit your school to start data collection.
And the same for all you watching at home. My email is here. Feel free to get in touch, or I'll be in your school shortly if you prefer to ask a question. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.